just missed. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but
Soto swinging a drive, deep right field, bangs off the wall, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Pete Alonso, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Just missed. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And the pole hitter strikes out. On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. Out of it. Back at T-Mobile Park and getting the start for Baltimore, Kyle Bradish. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Another 1-2. And there's a ball.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Late with the swing there. And that one moves his feet. Got him swinging. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Kyle Tucker. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Inside.
Next offering is fouled back. Two now. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Fought off foul. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. In the dirt, ball 1. can't make the play. One down. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball there. Late on that fastball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Ball one. Hey.
Rutschman, the runner at first with two gone. That misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. He was late there, strike one. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Devers now. And a big swing and a miss. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Top half of the third inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! He wastes no time on this one. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0. Oh, great stop. Over to first, and they get the out. Here's Soto now. I have a fun fact about him.
Let's hear it, partner.
He's homered in every single Major League ballpark.
Now, that makes sense. He's been in the league for 20 years already.
You know that's not true, Siggy. In fact, the last stadium he needed was T-Mobile Park right here in Seattle. Soto finished his quest right before the end of last season. The 0-2. Ball one there. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Out to short, Adames. That ends the inning. Back in Seattle, and stepping in for the Mariners, Willy Adames.
Ball.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. A two-run homer. Here's Cal Raleigh now. What more can you say about this guy? Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Late with the swing there.
Ball.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the third out. As we go to the top of the fourth. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one in the dirt. Ball one. And there's a ball. Got him. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. One down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Inside.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next is Warriors. The left fielder,
Called strike right there. And it's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's inside, and it's 2-2. Number two.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your
Line drive. And it stays fair. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now. Stepping in, Colton Cowser. First pitch misses. And another ball. Left center base hit. One runs in. The relay throw. Save.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Got the bat going too soon at strike two. The shortstop takes the ball. That's off the inside corner. And the count now even up. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. massive D. It's their second home run of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow cell. And that'll do it. The two-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. This one in the air, center field. Cowser should have this one. Brings it in, and there's one down. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss. That one misses. Ball one. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
For the Mariners.
Two down, bases empty. Here's Rafael Devers. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one chopped up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In time. Got him. We go to the top of the fifth. And into the box for Baltimore. Jose Butto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. On the Naylor. They get 2. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Check on the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Ball.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's 7-3. And in at second with an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for Seattle, Willy Adames. Swings through that one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 0-1. In the air to left center. Ward gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Huh!
Strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout. Back in Seattle and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. No outs. Runner on second. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. That one inside. Look out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. So back to the top of the order. Francisco Lindor, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Got the ball.
A laser to left base hit. Henderson around third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Safe at second.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2 on, 1 out. And there's a foul ball. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit. Try to move.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A 3-run dinger. And they add to the lead. It's 10-3. Here's Pete Alonso. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Outside low, and it's 1-2. That's to third. And that takes care of Alonso. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 1-1.
Focus.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think You know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Here's Josh Naylor. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Kyle Tucker. That one ripped, but foul. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. They go back to back. And next for the Orioles, Taylor Ward. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And it's gone. They've hit another. Puts a bunt down. Toss to Naylor. One pitch and 1 out. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And foul ball. Bunts it in the air. And there's 2 away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Bunts it towards the mound. Toss to Naylor. Lindor retired. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners,